Hello, everybody. Welcome to Soulfully Aligned Women. Just getting my candle lit here for us. I invite you to come and join me here for a few minutes. I was a little late getting on. Sorry. I was busy here just planning my week and realized that, oh my gosh, all of a sudden it's like, 2 minutes to 8. I better get going. Hello, you guys. Welcome. Good morning. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Callie. Hey, happy Monday to you too. Yes, good morning. I have special information for you guys today. Oh my goodness, what a week it's been. Thank you to everyone, first of all, for the birthday wishes from last week because last Friday I had a beautiful day. It was my birthday, and we actually got to go to an Indian wedding, and that was very cool, very beautiful, and met some really nice people there. I got spoiled with treats, birthday cakes, and oh, now I swear I gained 10 pounds over the weekend, I think. And it was also my grandson's birthday, so his birthday is the day after mine. So we got to spend some time together, and that was special. So there was a lot of family time, a lot going on here this weekend, and I'm super happy to be back here. This really grounds me. This work I do coming in here on Monday mornings and the work that I do in my groups and programs, it centers me, it grounds me, and I absolutely love it. And I also process through it, through what I am growing through. It helps me process it through these groups because I share, what I'm doing and what I'm teaching, and is what I'm actually going through. And so it really solidifies it. Yeah. Anyways, beautiful week this week coming up, and things are really starting to move forward. And I don't know if you've noticed it in your life, if you've noticed the shifts and changes happening, but there's a lot happening. There is a lot happening. And I want to talk about something this morning, and I want you to really, open to this and let it land. Um, because most of you already know what it is that you need to be doing in your life. You already know the right direction. You've gotten the inspiration or the hit. But the thing is we hold that within us, and we end up kind of spiraling in it, circling it around. It's like, oh, should I, shouldn't I? And you don't move forward. But you really do know what that step is. And that is more, it's not something, it's not a clarity problem. It's a problem of trusting yourself, a self trust problem. And that's a solvable problem. We can do that. And I say this with so much love because I have been there, because I get it. I have absolutely known what my next right step is, but held back because I just, I want to be sure. I want certainty. Hi, Dalmain. Um, we really tend to, I'll second guess myself. Like, oh, maybe I'm just getting too excited in the moment. Maybe I'm just getting all hyped up with the energy. I'll overthink it. I'll try and get, other people's opinions. What are their thoughts? Like, it's validating me, that sort of thing, and then what happens is, in the past, I would stop and not do anything. I would just not move. I wouldn't make any. It was like decision fatigue hit. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to sit on this for a while and think about it. Or you might find that you do take some steps forward, but then you stop. Like you go for it and then you stop, or you go for it and you're not fully in. You're testing the waters. You're dipping your toe in, going, "Well, is it warm enough yet? Should I or is it going to be too cold? Should I or am I going to drown?" Right? And that's that's a cycle that I kept repeating for many years in my life, unable and afraid to make that decision to move forward. But here's the truth: nothing changes because you're not following yourself. That's the biggest thing. Nothing in your life changes because you're not walking down that path that you're being guided to go down. You're not answering the calls. You're hearing them. You got the nudges and you think, "Yeah, I should do this. I should go in that direction." But you don't. You hold back. And the reason is you don't trust yourself. You don't trust what you already know. Think about it. If you trusted what you knew, you would go for it without worrying about it, without wasting all that energy, running around in circles in your head. You'd just do it. You would make the decision and go for it and not worry about what anyone else thinks or anyone else's opinions. You would just do it. And the problem is that this is what self-abandonment looks like. It's when you ignore that intuition. It's when you say, "Well, I'll wait. Now's not the right time." It's abandonment when you seek permission from outside of you, or validation, or advice, instead of listening to what you're hearing from the inside out. And it's shrinking back when something feels expansive. And every time there's something that happens here, they might seem like small little moments that don't matter, but every time you ignore that, you abandon that intuition, you weaken the connection that you're building with your higher self, with your wisdom. The more it happens, the harder it becomes to hear yourself clearly. That's why inner coherence is so important. It matters so much because it's when your body feels safe, then you can hear your intuition. When your body is in tension, right, and it doesn't feel safe, you can't hear your intuition and you can't follow it because you need to be in that full coherent alignment. You need to have that heart, body, mind, soul all connected together to move forward. When your energy is scattered around you, you won't follow through. You end up staying in your head, trying to figure it out and trying to get it right. But clarity doesn't come from pressure, it comes from alignment. And that's the part that is so important for us. There is a version of you who's already there. Imagine her already there in that alignment. She knows what to do next and she follows through. She doesn't worry and second guess herself. She makes her decision and moves forward from there. All of the turmoil comes from trying to decide to make that decision. Should I? Shouldn't I? Is this the right choice? There's a whole lot of stuff going on there that we need to unpack. And that's what I want to do this afternoon because I decided I'm going to have an after party for the prosperity shift. And it's going to be open to everyone who wants to come. so, um, the after party is going to be at 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's going to be a live Zoom, and we're going to go through all the ways that you distrust yourself. We're going to go through what is actually holding you back so that you can recognize it, because awareness is everything. That's the foundation. The awareness is the awakening. It is the part that will make you stop and go, oh, I know what's going on here. And I know how to fix this. I know how to readjust. I know how to realign and come back into that alignment for myself and go, okay, now I can make a decision. So at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and you would have got a Zoom link in your email, but I'm going to send it out again. And if you're not on my email list, then, well, my gosh, you should be. and just reach out and I will make sure that we get you in there for this Zoom call. But there's deeper patterns at play here that keep you stuck in this cycle, even when you want to change. When you say, yes, Janice, I want to change my life, but you're struggling to take those steps forward. We're going to unpack that this afternoon and help you recognize which of the patterns is most prevalent for you. And as soon as you go, oh yeah, that's me. That's what I do. Then we can absolutely begin to uh, release that and help you move forward, because this is such an important time right now. We are in a time where more of us can become so incredibly prosperous and successful. Things are going to fly forward this year. And when we make the decision that, yes, I'm going for it, yes, I'm going to go and create this in my life, I'm going to build this business, I'm going to get it out there, then that decision is powerful. And when we align with it and stay with it without letting the doubts and the, oh, maybe it's not for me, or I don't know if I should, or if we just go for it and move forward and make decisions quickly and solidly, things start changing. Your life will change so much this year if you let yourself go there. And when you think about it, if you look back 5 years ago, has your life changed a whole lot in the last 5 years? For some of us, maybe yes. But for some people, they'll go, well, it's kind of the same lifestyle, same income, kind of doing the same things. Love my life, but really wanted it to be a little bit different. I mean, be honest with yourself. Because if you're here, I'm thinking there's something more that you desire. And so let's allow ourselves to take those steps. Let's figure out what those patterns are that are holding us back, that keep us kind of circling in the same spot, walking around like a circular treadmill instead of going forward, and unpack it. So at 2 o'clock this afternoon, we can have the prosperity shift after party, and I'm super excited to bring all of these. It's going to be like, the top 10 things that are holding you back, like what's actually keeping you from following yourself, and why you continue to doubt your decisions, and what needs to shift so you can finally move forward. That's what we're going to be doing, and that's when things begin to unlock for you. You don't need more information. What you need to do is start trusting yourself more. And that begins by being willing to see the pattern clearly. So I will be there this afternoon at 2 p.m. So let's go through our meditation and see what else comes through, and then I will pull a card for you. Facebook is absolutely being glitchy again. I can see my image like start and stop and start and stop. I have no comments in there. that I can see. So, yeah, hopefully, if you're on Facebook, you're getting the messages. But all right, my beautiful friends, get yourself comfortable, settle in, and just gently close your eyes. Oh, taking in some nice, slow, deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and letting go. Big sigh out your mouth. Breathe in deeply through your nose, bringing that breath all the way down into your belly, and then let go. And a big sigh. Give yourself two more of those deep breaths on your own. And then come back to your normal breathing pattern and bringing your awareness into your heart space. Begin to breathe into that heart space, into that space of peace and calm and stillness. And allow yourself just to drift into that place of stillness. Let everything else go around you. So we're going to just breathe into our heart and see what messages are there for you today. So just imagine yourself there in this beautiful warm light within your heart, a beautiful golden rose color. Imagine sitting in this space with this beautiful light softly glowing all around you. And there's a feeling of such peace and calm that comes over you. You feel so safe here. And everything else, your worries, your to-do list, all just drift away. Just breathe and feel your whole body filling with this light as you sit in this beautiful heart space. Allow your whole body to breathe, expand and contract, relax. And if you feel you need a little bit of grounding today, just imagine that heart light sending a beautiful crystalline cord of energy down your body into the earth, deep down into Mother Earth, connecting to her heart. Feel her welcome you, and she's going to send her love up to you to give you strength, to help you feel more balanced, more vibrant. And let that breathe that into your body. Let it come up into your breath, into your bones, into your heart space. You're still sitting in your heart space. Now let that crystalline cord of light go up through the top of your head, from your heart all the way up, through the top of your head, up to the source of all that is, the heart of the universe. Opening up to all the infinite love and grace. Allowing that to move more freely down into your body, into your mind, into your heart. Just let it flow in. Let it move where it needs to move. Let it wash over you. Let it continue to ground you deeper into Mother Earth. Let it just flow while you sit in your heart space. Let it clear away any other thoughts that might be cluttering up your mind. Feel it soothing through your mind. And as you sit here, I want you to really feel into your heart. What is your heart desiring for you today? What feels like the right move for you today? What feels like what you should do today? You might have a few things that you need to get done, but today let's just play with this a little bit. What would you love to do? Maybe it begins with just going for a walk, clearing your mind. Maybe reading a book. Maybe you need a day of just rest. Or maybe you feel the urge to get into your garden, or to go take care of some chores, or to paint. Where's the biggest pull for you? And now, acknowledge that. And now let's think of what it is that you want to create in your life, the bigger creation, the bigger dream. Where is the pull for today? What is your next right step today for that dream to unfold? Allow the guidance to come in without pushing or pulling, just holding that dream in your mind. Hold the finished vision of the dream actually here now. What would make it more fun to get there? What would be the best thing for you to do today? Perhaps you're imagining, well, I have an upcoming program and I want to fill it up, or I really want to create this new home, or I want my business to expand and get seen more. I want more visibility, a bigger audience. Whatever it is, allow the guidance to come in for your next right move today. And imagine that it is fun and light and easy. into that. Hopefully, you got a message there. And just take a few deep breaths here. This is the way to create each day, one step at a time, feeling into that guidance, allowing yourself to take space, to create space, to listen, and to follow that guidance in your heart. Opening enough space that you co create each day, every day, with Source. And as you do this, you will find that it does move with ease and flow. There's a lightness that moves in, and you create space for energy to flow and move rather than be contained and forced into the direction that you desire. But you get to open it up and watch what happens, what unfolds, how things move and weave around in and out of others' desires and plans and collaborations. When you approach each day with this ease and flow, your life becomes more filled with ease and flow and joy. And the path opens up without all the efforting, without all the overthinking and pushing and forcing. You come into alignment with the right next step. There is a higher perspective that we hold for you. We can see further down the line. We can guide you the direction to take that will bring more ease and flow for you. And you get to relax, and you find that you will have more energy to do things, and more joy will fill you up, and lightness, and more will get done because there is no force. It is like allowing the river to flow. So begin your day with us. Center in your heart. Breathe into that alignment, the inner coherence. And then set your intention and receive the guidance. It's so easy for you, but we have to make it so much more difficult, getting caught up in all the other thoughts and the how-tos. Allow this ease to flow into your life. We are here for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you feel yourself coming more into your space, begin to move your body, wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come on back. And yes, it is time for us to allow more ease into our life. We have incredible forces here with us, working with us right now. And we can take our lives and truly fast forward, move forward quickly if we get into that alignment, into that inner coherence, into that beautiful flow that is naturally here for us. And it doesn't mean that we're not going to do anything. We are going to do it. We are going to take the steps forward. We are going to make the decisions. We are going to do it. And sometimes it might always not always be comfortable. It might be very uncomfortable at times, but we know we are supported and we're moving forward because we've made that decision and we are allowing the forces to come in and support us. So, ah, so much goodness here. Thank you for the messages. And this afternoon, um, this afternoon at 2 o'clock, I hope that you will come and join me and be sure to get the link. Reach out to me if you can't find it. It'll be coming out in your email again. It is already sent out, but I will send another one out this a little later this morning so that you can make sure that you have that. And looking forward to that. So we're going to absolutely look at what's actually holding you back and clear that path for you. Thank you so much for being here. So tomorrow we have the Abundant Joy Path to Prosperity session number 7. We only have one more after this next week and we're done. We have the Mystic entrepreneur the creative mystics happening tomorrow morning too, and Mystic Prosperity begins tomorrow. Are you coming? Like this is exactly the way. This is it. 6 weeks, we stay together, we clear the path, you hear the guidance, receive the guidance, and keep going. We go deeper into the inner coherence, into the beautiful soul coherence, and create prosperity in our life. You guys, this is the year that we truly need to be committing and doing this. So, anyways, I will see you at 2 o'clock, and have a beautiful week if I don't. And I'm so grateful that you came here for to be with me this morning. Beautiful way to start our day. Have a wonderful day. Mwah. Bye for now.